Hey guys, I wanted to put up something other than a ColourPop swatch video today. So I have a Lime Crime swatch video. These came out a while ago, but I never bought them because I think the last one I got from them was the Venus... Oh, what was it called? Hold on. The Venus Immortalis one, which was like all the blacks and grays, and that palette was just terrible. I know a few people told me I must have gotten a dud because theirs wasn't all dry like mine was. Like, more than half the shadows in that palette were unusable for me, and I haven't even like used that palette since I got it. But I decided to give these a shot because I got them from Ulta and they were super cheap because all the Lime Crime stuff was on sale when I bought it. Plus I had like my Ulta points and everything saved up. So this is the Prelude Chroma and the Prelude Exposed. I believe these are the two newest ones that Lime Crime has released, but like I said, these are not super new. They've been out for a while. So I'm just gonna swatch them for you and we'll take a look at them today. I haven't been able to play around with them much yet, but this is the Prelude Exposed one. They both have the same kind of artwork going on, they're just reversed. This one's got red hair, this one's got like rose gold hair. And what does this one say? The Prelude to our goddess Venus on... I didn't take this off yet. Born from the god of the sky, cast at sea, triumphantly rising from sea foam to rule... I can't read this. To rule over love and beauty, she created monumental waves filled with fantasy. Master your visionary mood and submerge into Prelude. So this one's a pretty neutral palette. I just realized the glare from the light is a bit much. Okay, that's not as bad now. I think this one, yeah, the other one says the same thing on the inside. So anyway, we're just gonna swatch these and see how they are because I wanted to give them another shot. Some of the original Lime Crime palettes, like the original Venus one, I use that constantly. So we're just gonna see. This one is Aphrodisia. So this one is, it looks white in the pan, but it's like a sheer shifty blue. Like an iridescent blue when it hits the light. And then Virgin is a really pale baby pink. That one's a matte. That's not bad. They already feel better than that last palette, so that's a plus. And then we have Flesh. That one's a matte peach. Oh. A little bit chalky. Okay, that one's not too bad. When I first felt it, it felt like it was gonna be messy. And then the last one is Storm. This looks like a metallic kind of... Ooh, it's a metallic taupe. I wanted to say gunmetal, but it's way more taupey than silver. So that's the top row. If my camera will focus, not so bad. Yet again, my nails aren't painted, but at least they aren't like stained orange from that nail polish that I used last time. All my nail stuff is like packed away right now because we're finally moving on May 1st, so I can't do my nails till then, till I'm settled in and unpack my nail stuff. Then we have Nude. Oh, that one's nice. That is like a matte tannish color. It's super smooth though. It's like a camel brown. 1484. That one's very soft too. That's a really pretty light gold, metallic. I really like this bottom row as a whole, just those colors go so nicely together. Then we have Abyss. This is, I would say that's more of a satin finish, but it's like a dusty plum color. Yeah, it's definitely got a satin finish. It's not totally matte. And then we have Immortal. Is this a matte black? More of a satiny black. It's not like a super, super black, I will say that. Oh. Okay, that one's terrible. It is buildable, I guess, if you want just like a smoky black, but not incredibly pigmented. So all the other colors are pretty nice. This one is kind of a dud. But keep in mind, I don't have any, what do you call it? What am I trying to say? I don't have any primer or anything on here, so it might stick a little bit better over a primer. Oh, these are staining a little bit too. That first one, the nude one, definitely stained a little bit. Let's see if these have any warnings on them. I don't see any on the back here. I'll have to look it up on the website, but as far as I know, they don't have any asterisks or anything saying not to use them in the immediate eye area. Okay, so then we have the Prelude Chroma one, and this one I like a little bit better, like color story wise, but granted I haven't played around with it yet, so we'll see. These look like they might be super pigmented or they could be duds, so we can try them out now and see. The first one is Nymph. This is, oh, that's a really weird texture. It almost feels like a ColourPop Super Shock shadow, like it's super slick. Super metallic coral, copper. Let's see how it swatches. Very nice. It's super slick, almost like it's a cream, but it's not. Then we have Eros, same kind of formula, super metallic gold. That one's really nice too. It just glides super slick. Then we have Seafoam, which is another one of those ones that looks white, but it's like this iridescent turquoise. That's really pretty. It doesn't have that same slick feel to it, but I can tell it's going to be sheer. Definitely more of like a inner corner highlight or a color that's going to go over other stuff because it doesn't give much color. But when the light hits it, it's very pretty. And then we have Triumph. This is like a white gold. Has a nice metallicness to it. And that one's pretty sheer too. But these two make really nice highlight shades. So that first row is super pretty. There's definitely more of a variety of textures in this one, I will say, than the other palette. Alright, then we have Cypress, which is this really dark plummy purple color. Ooh, that's nice. I was worried about that one being chalky, but I guarantee you it's gonna stain. It just looks like it's going to. It's like that purple berry shade that always likes to stain. I will be very shocked if I wipe this off and there's not a stain left behind. Saturn, this is gorgeous. This has that same slick feeling as those first two. This is like a, how would you describe this? Like an under the sea turquoise color with a gold shift to it when it hits the light. That's really pretty. Oh, those two colors together look awesome. So I really like that shade. Olympia. This is just a matte kind of peachy cream, like a pale peach. Definitely good that they included this one to kind of buff out these darker colors in here, but this one is very light. Can barely see it. And then the last one here is Genesis, which is a really dark, deep turquoise color. Let's see how this one swatches. Not bad. This was another one that I thought was going to be patchy, but not bad. So those two pretty much have the same formula. They're both very dark, and they have like a drier feel to them, but they're not chalky or messy or anything, so that's a plus. So I will say I like the colors in this palette better. Let's see how badly they stain. This is gonna be the testament here. Okay, that's one wipe. Two wipes. As I figured, these two super dark ones are the stainers in this row. Let's see how much force I have to put into it to clean these. So I'm rubbing pretty hard, and the green one pretty much came off, that turquoise color on the end, but this one's still stained. So I don't think they put little asterisks like ColourPop does. There's no like warning on the, oh yep, on the back they do say like I. Yeah, so like the Cypress one just says face, so it doesn't say that it's eye safe. I was assuming that because it stains, but those are the two palettes. I hope this was helpful if anybody has had their eye on these. Lime Crime has been going on sale on the Ulta website a lot lately, and the Lime Crime website has been having sales too. So just in case you've had your eye on them, the Prelude Exposed one is definitely a more neutral everyday palette. There's some pretty shades in there, and then this one is more bold and unique colors. I know I'm gonna end up getting more use out of this one, I think, but I really like the texture of these three super metallic ones. I think that's like a new texture that they've introduced to their eyeshadow line, but I definitely am happier with these than I was with the Venus Immortalis palette. I do have most of their eyeshadow palettes, and that one really disappointed me because most of the other ones I really like and get a lot of use out of, but that one for some reason was just a dud. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will talk to you next time.